Clement's Homebrew coming at ya. Today, I brought in a beer for my friends in the UK. I keep hearing, Kevin, we can't get those beers. So I brought in one I assume that you can get because it's from Wells & Young. It is Courage Rushed Imperial Stout, one of the 2012 batches. I assume this should be easy to get, but I do need to read a little bit of this for American viewers that don't know about it. It says, originally brewed in 1795 for Catherine the Great of Russia. Brewed to perfection only once a year, enjoy now or allowed to mature for up to 13 years. Alright, this is of course it is a Rushed Imperial Stout. It is 10% ABV, and it's got a half a finger head. It's kind of a mocha, khaki to mocha color on there. So not a lot going on that way. It's pretty dark. It's a very dark brown, almost a really deep chocolate brown. All right, well, let's get the nose on it. Ooh, though, it's really rich in aroma. I will say that. I mean, the first thing that I noticed was I was getting a lot of dark chocolate, and I was getting dark fruits on this as well. So you've got some fruity esters, and right off the top, I can tell you I was getting some fig on that. You get some like really dark roasted malts, almost like a little bit of char in there as well. I swirled the thing up, and I'll show you, and kind of built the head right up right away, which is kind of fun. So it does have some good carbonation, not really leaving any kind of real lacing. It has a little bit of legs on it, but a lot of nice aromas, even a little bit of raisin. I think a little bit of raisin I'm getting out of that as well. Almost like a hint of an espresso. But again, a lot more of the dark fruits, dark chocolate, molasses type aromas, roasted malts. All right, let's get a taste on this. Oh, that's rich. I'm going to sip on this a little bit and be right back. You get a lot of that really dark roasted malts, like this char almost flavor in the malt. And yeah, it really hits on the back. On the back, it's like a char bitterness on there. You're getting the dark chocolates, of course, but you're getting a lot of sweetness, like these fruity esters coming through. The flavors aren't totally as distinct in the taste as they are in the aroma, but nonetheless, sweet fruity esters. You get some like breadiness. I'd say I am getting some raisin. And actually, the mouthfeel is almost feeling a little thinner at this point. It coats your mouth pretty well. I'd say it's on the full side of medium as far as the body goes. But yeah, a lot of these like deep, very, very rich flavors. A lot of rich roasty flavors with char, as I said. And that kind of dominates a little bit on the whole taste. I think I might even get just like the slightest hint of licorice on it. It's a pleasurable beer. Some of those flavors are just a little stringent, a little harsh in flavor. For my taste, it's not quite as smooth. That bite, that dark, bitter bite, is a bit much. It'd be nice if you got a little more of the chocolate, not everything so deep and dark on this, a little smoother in flavor, where the bitterness didn't have quite as much bite on it as this does. Nonetheless, I think it's a really well-crafted beer. A very good beer for sure. I think for style, for Rushed Imperial Stout, I mean, because it is very rich, I've got to rate this very well. I think for a Rushed Imperial Stout, I'm going to give this a 92. It is definitely in the excellent category. A few of the qualities just won't allow me to push it up towards that world class, but it is a tasty beer for sure. All right, overall, let me get another sip. There are just a few qualities that I just can't disregard this beer. I can't push it down into the very good. I've got to leave it in that excellent category for my overall. I'm going to give it a 90 because these fun qualities are really good. I am appreciating them very much. So I'm going to sip on this a little bit more. This is Kevin from Clement's Homebrew saying, life is too short to drink cheap beer, and I will see you in the next beer review.